So when Augustine was teaching about the Psalms, he liked to use an image, and I find this very helpful myself. Augustine said, when you think about the Psalms and their relationship to Jesus, you can kind of divide them into two different categories. There's what you might call head psalms and body psalms. Head psalms are psalms like Psalm 22, which are applicable especially to the head of the church, Christ himself. He's speaking there as I, my God, why have you forsaken me? Far from my deliverance, the words of my groaning. Oh my God, I cry out by day and by night, but you do not answer. The me, the my, the I. This is the head speaking. There's many psalms like that, where Jesus is speaking these words to his Father. But there's also body psalms. And body psalms are more the community of believers. And they are speaking to God. But you can't have a body without a head, and you can't have a head without a body. There's not Christ and then his church over here, and they're like completely separated one from another. No, the head and the body are one. So if the body is praying, then Christ is praying. And if Christ is praying, the body is praying. And in that way, every single psalm, whether it's more directed to the community or whether it's more directed to Christ himself, is the prayer of Christ, in which he is involved in one way or another. Now, I say those words, but I hope they're sinking in, because there's nothing that makes more difference than that. If you open up Psalm 23 and you begin to pray, the Lord is my shepherd, you're praying the prayer of Jesus. Or if you open up to Psalm 2 or 51 or whatever, when you're praying these words, you're praying them with Christ, and he's praying them with you. They're more his prayer than they are yours. You're, as it were, co-opting his prayer to make it your own. And then as you pray, you're praying along with our Lord.